A girl bumps into a boy while walking and his cell phone falls down. She says, "You have caused me such a big loss." The boy says, "Pick it up. It will be fine." Another boy comes to the girl and asks, "What is the problem?" The boy picks up the cell phone and gives it to the girl. The girl says, "My expensive phone is broken now. Who will be responsible, and I cannot even buy a new phone?" The kind-hearted boy takes out money and gives it to the girl. She says, "This money is so little that I cannot even buy a cover for my mobile." The other boy says, "Her mobile was very expensive." The boy says, "Let us call the police." The kind-hearted boy says, "What is the need to call the police? It was an accident that happened." The kind-hearted girl is secretly listening to their conversation. The other boy says, "Take the mobile from him." The girl immediately snatches the mobile and says, "This mobile is also useless," and keeping the mobile. She touches his watch and says, "Give this also." The boy says, "Leave it. We will call the police." He says, "No, no." The kind-hearted boy becomes very sad. He removes his watch and the girl snatches that too. The fraud girl says, "Is there anything else?" The kind-hearted boy says, "Nothing is left. Only my clothes are left." The fraud girl says, "From today, you will walk carefully." The other boy says, "Now I will leave." The kind-hearted boy also leaves from there. The kind-hearted boy sits on a bench, worried, and says, "That girl took everything from me. Now what will I do?" The kind-hearted girl comes and sits with him and asks, "What is the problem?" The boy tells the whole story, and the girl says, "This is their daily job. They have made a habit of fraud with innocent people. Now you watch, I will teach them a lesson. You watch what I do with them." The girl divides the money equally, then the boy and girl move again towards their fraud. Both signal each other. The boy walks towards the kind-hearted one, and from the other side the girl is coming. The fraud boy collides with her and says, "You dropped my phone." The girl takes his cell phone and says it was very expensive. The boy snatches the phone from her. Meanwhile, the fraud partner also arrives and says, "You broke this innocent person phone," and also says, "This phone was very expensive. You will have to give him money, otherwise he will call the police." The kind-hearted girl says, "No, no," and takes money out of her wallet and gives it to him. The boy starts counting the money and says, "This is nothing compared to the phone." The kind-hearted girl says, "Let us do one thing. You people come with me. I will give you money." She makes them stand near a car and says, "Stay here. I will bring the money." The kind-hearted girl brings a bag. The other girl takes the bag from her and starts searching it. And there is money inside. The girl says, "Now this money is enough." They take the money and leave and sit on a bench and happily take out money from the bag. At the same time, a policeman comes and asks, "What is in this bag?" The girl says there is nothing in it. "This is our own bag." The policeman says, "Let me search it." She opens the bag and there is a lot of money inside. The policeman takes the bag and takes out the money and asks, "Where did you get this money from?" Meanwhile, the boy and girl arrive. The girl says, "These people committed fraud with us." The policeman goes to catch them and searches them. Money comes out of one pocket, and from the other wallet he takes out the mobile and takes them to the police station. As you do, so shall you reap. If you like our video, then like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Happy New Year.